Let's talk about special needs trusts, specifically third-party special needs trusts, also known as third-party SNTs. Special needs trusts are designed for the benefit of people with disabilities so that they can hold assets for their benefit without wrecking their government benefits, things like Medicaid, Medi-Cal, or Supplemental Security Income. The purpose of a special needs trust are to ensure that you maintain your government benefits, but also to increase quality of life. The funds held in a special needs trust can be held for the beneficiary and used for anything the government doesn't provide. So this can include things like personal care attendants or vacations, home furnishings or out-of-pocket medical expenses, all sorts of things. The characteristics of a third-party special needs trust are that it's funded by a third party, meaning not the person who is receiving the funds or for whose benefit the trust is for. The trust is also irrevocable, which means that once it's established and funded, the trust terms can't be changed. Unlike a first-party special needs trust, where sometimes the funds have to be paid back once the disabled person passes away, with a third-party special needs trust, there's no payback requirement. Instead, when the beneficiary of the special needs trust passes away, whatever's left in the trust can go to another family member, to a charity, without any need to reimburse the state. The trust assets in a special needs trust are managed by a trustee who has the discretion on how they should be used on behalf of the beneficiary. It's important for a trustee to limit cash distributions out of a special needs trust, depending on what the limits are that you're allowed to have in assets. Cash distributions can cause a problem there. It's important if you're considering setting up a special needs trust to consult with an attorney. There are a lot of twists and turns in this area to make sure that it works and works properly. If you'd like to chat more about this, I'm happy to help. Give me a call.